Hey everyone, it's Michelle from the Vegan Hippie, and today I'm making for you Valentine cookies. I've not made these in a really long time, and actually this is not even my cookie recipe. I got this recipe, recipe from Nora Cooks, and thought I would try it out. Yeah, it looks pretty easy, so just let's get to it. So you need 3/4 cup of sugar, 3/4 cup of butter. We're going to cream these until it's nice and fluffy. You can use any stand mixer, hand mixer, whatever you got. It'll work. So just cream these together for a few minutes. Okay, now we're going to add, now I'm supposed to be adding vanilla, but I ran out and I didn't know I was out. So if you have some vanilla, you can add a teaspoon of vanilla. Plus we're going to add 2 tablespoons of almond milk. If you had vanilla almond milk, I'm sure that would work, but I don't even have that, so dump that in. We're going to mix. I'm going to scrape down the sides of my bowl. Now I might have to add a little more milk because I don't have the vanilla, but we'll see. Okay, now we're going to add, probably can't tell, but this is cornstarch, salt, and baking powder. 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 1/2 teaspoon each of salt and baking powder. So just dump that in. Mix it up. Scrape down the sides of your bowl again. Okay, now we're going to gradually add, this is 2 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. So just a little at a time. And bring it all together. You're supposed to let it sit in the fridge, but I'm not doing that. But bring it all together. Whoops. What I like to do, instead of using flour, sometimes what I like to do is use powdered sugar when I'm rolling out my cookies. So I'm going to try this. I know this works with my cookies, but I've never tried it with somebody else's, so I'm going to try it. Okay, now you're supposed to, let me get rid of my mess here, roll them out to like a 1/4 inch thick, but I'm going to be making sandwich cookies, turning Nora's recipe into mine, or kind of making it my own, so need them probably about an 1/8 inch thick. So roll your dough out. Probably need more gonna add a little flour this time. Okay. Now, preheat your oven to 350. I always forget that part. I'm using heart-shaped cookie cutters. I'm using two. One's going to be the bottom, and then one's going to be the top. So, cut. You're going to cut them all this size. This will work with any cookie shape too. Any holiday shape that you like. Okay. I have to roll it out a couple times, so these are going to be the bottoms. So very carefully pick them up and put them on your cookie sheet. Okay, I got 8 on here. So I'm going to bake these about 8 to 10 minutes, and I'm going to cut out my tops. Okay, I have my dough rolled out again. I'm going to use the same shape that I used for the bottoms. We had 8 before, we need 8 more. And then I'm not going to cut out, I'm going to cut out the middles, but I'm going to wait till I get them on the tray so they're less distorted. Okay, these are my baked cookies that I took out, and then I cleaned up my counter and laid up the next batch on my cookie sheet. I'm just going to cut out the center. I'm going to save these center ones too, because you make a bunch of small ones. If you can get this, if you can get these cut out to about 1/8 of an inch, that would be good. See, I don't know if you could tell, they're kind of just a tad too thick for a sandwich cookie, but I'm still going to make them. Alright, I'm going to bake these 8 to 10 minutes. I'm going to start my frosting. I'm trying something new. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but I was trying to use as less ingredients as possible. I'm trying to use what I had in the house. So I had these freeze-dried strawberries that I got from Trader Joe's. I'm going to try to turn them into a powder, and that's going to be my flavoring. So we'll see. Oh, they smell good. Just kind of winging it here, so that's a cup. Start with that, and then go from there. So I want to mash these down. Probably put them in your blender. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. Smells good. Right. Dump that powder in there. Okay, now I'm going to add about a cup of powdered sugar. I should probably sift this. I'm going to add start with 2 teaspoons of milk because you know it doesn't take much. Doesn't seem like it's going to be enough, but you can always add more. You can never take it out. So far 2 tablespoons. We have 1 more. This should do it. I'm going to try and dip these. Oh, see my fingers in there and I don't want them in there. You take a bottom and you cover it in your frosting, and then you take one of the tops that we made very gently because they're delicate, and you set it on top and you let it dry. So I am going to, and then for the rest of my dough, I made a bunch of these little bite-sized cookies. So I made 8 large sandwich cookies. I'm making a bunch of these smaller ones. So this one's still warm, so I don't want to put frosting on there yet. Okay everyone, my cookies are done. I made 8 big ones like I said, and maybe like 30 of these little ones. You can see in my hand how big they are, or how little they are. But time for a taste. I have some over here. The strawberry icing turned out really good. Yep, so I hope you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.